This is strictly for those people who really want to settle down. Mostly for the females, for the ladies. Why I'm saying that is, it is good as a woman, as a lady, as a girl, before you settle down, have your personal values, have something for yourself, discover yourself at least, know who you are. When you discover yourself a little bit, even if it's not so much, when you've gotten to know who you are, if you get into marriage, to make the process or maybe the things that you're going to pass through, it will determine how much you're going to face or how much you're going to feel when you go through either the positive part of the marriage or the negative part of the marriage. Your values will determine if you will be able to overcome some situations inside the marriage. And before you marry, it is good you read books. It is very important. Know what marriage entails. Do you understand? Know who you are dating. Cannot just see somebody the next 2 3 months because of love and infatuation, all those. No, normally in relationships at the beginning it's always sweet. That is not the best time to make choices of marriage. For me, I believe 1 year and above, 1 year minimum should be okay before you settle down with somebody. And that 1 year I'm talking about is not when you go to a guy's house, maybe you go on Friday, you return back on Sunday, or you go another maybe once in a month, or maybe weekends. You cannot know someone's you want to date or someone you want to marry just going to his place, spend a day or spend 2 nights and you go back. Sometimes me, I prefer you cohabit with your partner before you marry them. Yes, spend 2 weeks, spend 1 month with them. People should share common values. You understand? Go to church with him, go to market with him, visit friends with him. You need to know all these things because in marriages or in marriage, all these activities will be part of what will make the marriage what it is. When you marry him, both of you will be going to church together. Both of you will be going for meetings. Both of you will be going to so many places. But if you are with him, you only visit him. Maybe Friday evening, you spend the night, Saturday, Sunday, you go back. There will be no much activities in those weekends. Do you understand? Activities that will make you to know who you are dating. Follow him to where he works. Know what he does. So that you know what you are doing. If you don't spend time to know who you want to marry, you will end up being disappointed. Seriously. You need to have a marriage orientation as a person. You need to know what is involved in marriage. Marriage is not a place you go to be happy always. Sometimes you'll be happy, sometimes you'll be sad. But how you are able to manage that sadness is what makes you who you are. You can be able to manage that sad part when you've already discovered yourself, when you built yourself to a certain level. Let's assume now, before you got married, you had a work you were doing. Do you understand? Then as you are doing that job, you have not gotten to a level in that particular business that you are doing. If eventually in the marriage it is not going as planned, it is just for you to focus on yourself and build yourself, continue building yourself, creating more values for yourself. But if you don't have a value as a person, as a girl, for example, you don't have any job, maybe you're a working class where they can sack you any moment, you don't have a skill, you're only a working class, then you now got married. Along the line, something happened. You've lost your job. It will be easy for you to lose your job. Then what? How do you? Oh God, fuck.